廚魔將創意注入料理當中，用唔同嘅食材嚟配合，展示出意大利珠寶品牌新系列嘅設計概念同埋精髓。夢想真係唔可以當飯食咩？對於呢位 cake artist 嚟講，絕對可以，仲好 sweet 添。
Well, creativity, you can get it from everywhere, inspired by anything.
咁我諗而家食嘢，譬如美食咧，就要有好多 component。咁我覺得如果你加個創意喺度咧，你會俾個驚喜人哋咧，咁我覺得係好 exciting 嘅。
呢個意大利珠寶品牌 crossover 咗有廚魔之星嘅 Alvin， 用佢拿手嘅分子料理去 present 佢哋新系列嘅首飾，因為兩樣嘢都可以為我哋帶嚟視覺上嘅美感，比起齋用 model 戴住件首飾，真係又多咗一種觀感嘅享受噃。
How did you come up with the idea to make use of food to present your new lines of jewelry?
I think the food that Chef Demon makes is like artistic way of presenting food like our jewelry. So it's the first time I believe in something is happening this way, and I thought it was a very, very good idea to mix the food, molecular food, with our jewelry, because the colors could be made in the same way of our jewelry, and I think it has been a great success.
And you have employed many different gems for your new collection with shapes like pebbles. So where does your inspiration come from?
Well, I think my husband got inspiration from Capri, from the island of Capri. That's the way he gave this name CapriPlus to the collection, because it's very colorful, and I believe he got the inspiration from there.
新系列嘅設計靈感嚟自意大利小島 Capri， 設計師用咗好多唔同種類、唔同顏色嘅寶石同埋鑽石嚟表達佢喺小島上面見到嘅自然景象。好似呢一套用咗 Red Gold 配紫水晶嘅系列，就係小島上面顏色鮮豔嘅野花 inspire 到設計師創作嘅。廚魔 Alvin 同樣將無限創意灌注入料理當中，用咗幾種唔同嘅食材去創作菜式，嚟展示珠寶系列嘅設計概念同埋精髓。
Hi Alvin, nice to meet you.
Hi Scarlett, welcome to Bow.
So is this your first crossover with jewelry you have done?
Yes, this is my first crossover.
So how did you incorporate these jewels into your dishes then?
Basically, I didn't take apart the jewelries. I didn't put any diamonds in the dishes because it's very difficult to eat the minerals, the gold, and the stones. But what I did was, I took something from Roberto Coin. I took some of his inspiration. So I had a talk with him, and he told me what his inspiration was. Okay, and I looked at the jewelry itself. In this particular collection, the CapriPlus collection, I found a lot of similarity between his jewelry and my food, because the jewelry itself, it's very exciting. It's very beautiful to look at. But what was very unique is it was very simple shapes, and it wasn't very elaborate in terms of many stones, many different colors. What I loved about it was it was only very, very basic, simple color of black, brown, gold, purple, but only 2 colors in each dish. Each component plays a very important part, and I think for my cuisine, it's basically the same. I try to keep it very simple, but I must get the message through.
用咗黃金嚟配 Brown Diamond 嘅系列 ，Alvin 就以意大利 risotto 同埋鮑魚嚟創作呢一道菜式。佢話鮑魚同 risotto 煮出嚟帶啡色嘅賣相，係佢選用呢兩種食材嘅原因。而最後放上面嘅金箔就係黃金嘅代表。最重要係金箔同埋鮑魚都俾到人矜貴嘅感覺啊嘛。
So that's one dish, eh? How about the other one?
The second dish was inspired by the Black Sapphire collection. And what I did was I wanted to, have a little bit of Hong Kong as well, and a little bit of Italy at the same time. So the second dish is a crispy taro, okay, wukong, with a smoked quail egg and caviar. The inspiration is, you know, the taro, of course, being Hong Kong, the dim sum. But the caviar on top is, you know, caviar is, you know, the black diamonds. We call this, it's nicknamed the Black Diamonds, almost like the actual collection where he studs all his, you know, his earrings and his pendants and his bracelet with this, you know, little black diamond. So that's the inspiration of that. And on the bottom of the dish, you'll see a bamboo pith or juksang, which has been fried until it's crispy. And of course, his signature is also a red ruby, which is, you know, somewhere discreetly hidden inside his pieces. So I put a dot, the red dot, on the right-hand corner, and the flavor of that red dot is, you know, grapefruit. After each dish, I want you to, you know, take your finger, put it in your mouth, and feel the contour of your finger. And, you know, this represents, you know, this beautiful feel of his jewelry.
Can't wait to try the dishes. Thank you so much, Alvin.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
女人咧就梗係中意首飾㗎啦，出席唔同嘅場合配搭唔同嘅首飾咧，真係會令成個人 charm 好多㗎。不過我見到因為啲首飾 inspire 到 Alvin 去設計出一啲咁精緻嘅菜式，我諗呢一刻嘅我中意食多啲啦。